Good morning, grade 9. Additional lessons on quadratic inequalities, especially in writing the interval notation. But before that, I would like to have root 1 verse 16. It says, "But Ruth replied, 'Don't urge me to leave you or to turn back from you. Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God.'" May God bless the reading of this scripture. So we are going to use less than or equal to. So the solution is going towards each other in region B. Whereas when you have greater than or equal to is they tend to go in opposite direction in region A and B. So shall we try to have these 4 items on the board? But again, in order to put the boundary line, it's good for us to master factoring or use any method just to have the regions for the quadratic inequalities. So shall we have it on the board? So for this x squared minus 10x plus 16, we are going to factor that as x here will be minus and minus. 16 is 2 and 8. Okay, so that one value is 2 and the other one is x equals 8. So it is less than, so it's not solid. So we put 2 here and put 8 here. And it is less than, so the solution is region D is here. Okay, but do not include 2 and 8. So that's the solution for number 1, and we can write the notation as interval notation as 2 is less than x and x is less than 8. So that's how to write. For number 2, x squared plus 6x plus 5. Again, we are going to factor that as x plus 5 is 5 and 1. So one value is x will be equals to negative 5 and x will be equals to negative 1. So we can put negative 5 here and negative 1 here. It is solid because it is greater or equal to. And greater or equal to tends to be in opposite direction in region A and in region C. So that's the solution. Wala dito sa region B. And if you write the interval notation, it will be negative 5 is greater or equal to x and greater or equal to negative 1. Okay. So for number 3, again we factor that because we can factor that. So x here, negative, so it will be plus minus. Negative, so it's here 7 here, and this is 2. So one value is x will be equals to negative 2, and the other one is x equals to 7. So we can write it here for negative 2 and here 7. It is greater again, so This is the solution in region C and in region A. Take note of the direction of the arrow. You can extend that. Huwag lang dito sa region B. And it is hollow here. It's not solid. So do not include negative 2 and 7 as the solution. So lastly, for this one, number 4, 2x squared plus 11x plus 12 less than or equal to 0. We can factor that also as, of course, 1 here is 2x and semper dito is x. All the signs are positive, so you are sure that it is positive. So you get AC to be 24. 24, and that is 11, it will be 8 and 3. So as if that it will be 2x plus 8, you factor that, so it will, and divided by 2, it will be 4 and 3. So one value here is 2x plus 3 equal to 0, so that 2x will be equals to negative 3 over 2. Direction na. Cancel. And here, x will be equals to negative 4. So you can write negative 4 here, and we can write negative 3 over 2 here, and less than or equal to, so the solution will be here, going this way. Okay? And we can write the notation as negative 4 is less than or equal to x, and x is less than or equal to negative 3 over 2. So that's the way how to write the interval notation for your solution in the quadratic inequalities.